Hello and welcome to the transcription explanation of this design. It was done using Loren Sherman's script, which uses a combination of dots and lines combined with these four different shaped letter stems to make our consonants, and vowels are a bit trickier. They're smaller circles, so like these little guys here, and they have different positions depending upon what vowel they are and if they're attached on one of the four consonant stems. And in this design, I did a little bit of stylistic arcing lines that stick out of the word circles. So if we look at this word circle here, we have a stem that sticks out of the word circle. And because this stem doesn't curve back in on itself and is still just a shallow divot taken out of the word circle, it's this stem. So you see this black arc line? This is the letter stem, and in this style I just have it tapered and protruding out of the word circle. And I did the same thing for some of these deep divot stems, which this is a normal one, but this is a protruding one, so it curves back in on itself like an omega, therefore it is this stem because it's this shape. And then again, this is an arc, so arc and omega. So little shallow curve and deep omega, almost complete circle. And then we have circles inside the word circle. And only these three stems are in this design. There's no TH, GH, YZ, Q, NG, X, or QU in this quote, so there is no circle on the line of the word circle. So let's go ahead and start reading this design. So typically you'd read starting at the bottom and then going counterclockwise, which is why this line has an arrow on it on the word circle. And that's true for words and for sentences, but this is a linear design. And you read it left to right because if you imagine an infinitely large circle, starting at the bottom of that, you'd start at the bottom and then go counterclockwise, which would be to the right. So that's why we read left to right. So here's our first word, bottom of the word circles here. This is our first letter, and it is a circle inside the word circle. So we're in this row, and it has one line ending on it, this big old curvy one. And that makes it an N. So one line, circle inside the word circle is an N, and then we have a vowel. So on this stem, it's a gray circle, which is an E. So E's are always on the inside of the word circle, and there are no lines coming off of it. So a line going towards the middle would make it an I. So this is like an I here with a line going towards the middle. Same thing here. And then a line going outwards is a U. So I is this kind of bluish bit, and then the U is the reddish line. So anyway, this is an N and then an E. And then we have our shallow divot stem, so this row. And there's one line on it. So that would be a V. And then we have an E right on the line of the word circle. So if we see a vowel on the word circle line, we look here, and it's an E. And then we have three dots, so we're in this row, and it's a shallow divot, so that would be an R. So this is the word never. Then we have this word, bottom of it's here. This is a deep divot, so we're in this row. And if we count up the lines that end on it, we have 1, 2, 3. So this curvy line and then this big, almost completed circle are both just lines that end on this stem. So that makes it an F. So 3 lines on a deep divot is an F. And then outside the word circle, we have the A, because A's are outside the word circle. Then we have an I with that line going towards the middle. And then 1, 2, 3 dots are part of this L. So even though these dots are kind of close to the I, you can't have dots on vowels, so they have to go on the consonant that it's closest to, which is this L. So circle inside the word circle, 3 dots is an L. So this is the word fail, so never fail. And then we have this. This is just a stray line, which isn't touching anything, so it can't count for anything. And it was just a decoration I put here to kind of fill the empty space between the word to and then these arcs. I used to have one here, but then it looked kind of like the LG smiley face, so I got rid of it. Anyway, so here's a shallow divot with no modifier, so that's a T. And then a little O hanging out inside the word circle, so there's the word to. And then we have this word, it's got a deep divot with no modifier, so that's a B. And then an E on the line of the word circle, so there's the word B. So 2B, and then we have our last word. Here's a K, because it's got 2 dots on a circle inside the word circle. So K, and then we have the I, line going towards the middle. So it's where it starts attached to that vowel. So it starts off towards the middle of the word circle, so it is an I. It's okay that it curves back. It stays an I. It's all about where the line starts going. So I, and then we have another N, just like this N, with one line on a circle inside the word circle. And then we have this last deep divot with 1, 2, 3 dots on it, so that would be a D. So kind. Never fail to be kind. and that's this design. I think it'll make an awesome forearm tattoo for you, and I wish you the best of luck, and I'd love to see a picture of it when it's done. Thanks. Bye.